Let's roll. Let's roll. Flashbang. I'm ready to go. Bomb has been planted. Move it. Smoke's out. I'm throwing the flashbang. Throwing bomb. Throwing flashbang. Flashbang. Throwing fire. Flying dance and fire. Molotov! Grenade out!
Terrorists win.
Ha! Amazing.
Flashbang.
Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Throwing smoke. Throwing a grenade. I'm throwing fire. Fire in the hole. Throwing fire. I'm planting the bomb.
Has been planted. Terror.
Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Let us go. I'm throwing a grenade. Flashbang out. Grenade. I'm planted. I've planted the bomb.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
You have stupid to think you will win. Flashbang.
Terrorists win.
Activating the bomb.
Bomb has
Push people, PPP.
Deploying smoke shield. Planted. Molotov back.
bomb has been planted.
Hey Michael, so basically this is the the main the season of dust storms, but ironically
Terrorists win.
I myself am really surprised that everybody was flying in the
Throwing flashbang.
second last year. So I don't
Fire in the hole.
bursts to be last year.
Terrorists
I'm
win.
currently new to live streaming. I have not learned yet how to to perfectly stream live. I will definitely ask Juan how to set
Flash
up
shot,
the
okay?
audio settings. If I'm adjusting the audio settings right now, I will be messing around with things. So I will not change any audio settings right now, as I fear that I might,
Activating the bomb.
let me bring the mic a bit closer to myself. How is the audio now?
Bomb has been defused.
Actually, I'm really camera shy, and this is the first time me speaking on any live stream. So I hope you will not mind that. Has one.
Going smoke.
Flashing long.
Throwing smoke. Smoke. Deploying smoke shield. I'm throwing a grenade. Grenade out.
Behind.
Is the
Come long.
mic audio better
Mid,
than
mid.
few minutes ago?
Cover me while I plant.
Bomb has
Sitting.
been planted. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
I'm sorry, my English is not very good. I do not get more friends who talk
Flashbang out.
English. My English is about
Go me, go me.
How is it now? Now I have reduced the system audio a little bit. I don't know if my mic is catching up well with the the video quality.
C4. B.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. I think I can reduce the system audio a little bit more. Now it is 50%. Okay, that's good. That's good. For how long will the heat wave continue in your part of the world?
Throwing flashbang.
I mean, how many months?
Fire in the hole.
No, I was talking about the heat wave. For how long the heat wave will continue? I mean, normally here in my city, the intense heat situation will keep on till October, and from October the temperature will start, plunging down. Anything below 20 degrees centigrade is good for me. I mean, it can be like 80 degree Fahrenheit. I guess me and you have almost similar weather conditions. I mean, here in my province we get 6 months of intense heat and 6 months of intense cold weather. Almost same here. We also have from May to November hot. December we get snow and rainfall. But heat is a bit too much. I will not survive in 48. We got this year 45 degrees centigrade, but it was just for few days. It didn't last for very long. But some parts of my province, they are the hottest on the earth. Like if you can Google Jacob is the hottest place on earth. And the pressure can reach up to 55 degrees centigrade or 58 degrees centigrade. And the areas surrounding Jacobabad are Sidi, Nokundi. These areas get extremely hot. Even the mosquitoes die due to intense heat.
Watch it.
I think I can reduce the system volume a little bit more. And now we can try it. That is a lot. That is too much. 89 is unbearable. I mean, in USA is developed. So, in the developing countries or underdeveloped countries, this kind of heat waves can bring a lot of problems to everyone. Last year, almost 600 people died due to intense heat because they were shelterless, and government did not have that much resources to take care of them. So those people could have been saved. This year the government had made preparations in advance. We are not saying that much casualties as compared to last year. So I hope things will be in control this year. Since they have changed, the map in DDoS 2, it is really difficult for me, to tackle the guy who comes from the mid. It really pisses me off. By the way, do you folks get summer vacation or winter vacation? I mean the long vacation that is announced from the government. Because here in Pakistan, in my province, we get winter vacations, 3 months vacation. And in the other provinces, they get, the 3 months vacation in summer season. Oh, that's nice. I mean, from my point of view, I would be, announcing vacation in summer only. We can manage things in winter, but we cannot, run away from heat. In winter, we can, wear warm clothes and stay indoors. This way we can manage winters, but summer cannot be managed. I remember my childhood going to school in intense heat. So I will never, favor someone going to schools in intense heat. By the way, I'm playing in UAE server. So most of the people here in this server are Arabs. I do not understand their language, what they are saying. But they are very good, They are not that much abusive. If you are playing in Indian server, and forget about ethics and morality. In my city, the highest temperature that is recorded is 45 degrees centigrade. And it was this year, after 65 years, we got 45 degrees centigrade. It has never crossed 45 degrees centigrade. I guess it is near to 105 or 101 Fahrenheit. Give me a boost. Give me a boost. Masayab, give me a boost. Thanks, bro. One outside. Be careful. I guess Texas is more like a desert. He came from behind. I have a question about your electricity bill. I mean, since you live in a hot weather, so you must be running a lot of ACs in your house. How much electricity bill do you pay? Obviously, the electricity is almost the same as it is here in Pakistan. I mean, I'm paying around $300 a month. So on average we consume about 63 to 70 units, which is almost the same as, you know, the same rate as yours. Oh, so that is nice. I mean, here no one is gonna regulate you to have AC or something in your house. Even the government, you know, does not like ACs in your house because there is always power shortages here. By the way, we get 3 to 4 hours of power outage every day in cities, and in, you know, the rural areas it can go much higher. In some villages they, you know, schedule the power outages up to 18 hours. So nowadays, you know, the solar systems or solar energy is very cheap here. The government has removed all kind of taxes from solar panels. There are still taxes imposed on the solar inverters, but solar panels are free from any kind of taxes. Earlier, 600 watt of a solar panel would cost like $100, but now it has been reduced to just $40 or $50. So if you have a big house, you can install like 32 solar panels, which is almost 18 kilowatts. You know, an 18 kilowatts system will cost you around $10,000 entire installation. So it is much cheaper than any part of the world. I'm also considering to install solar panels on my rooftop. I wanted to install it this month, but I got a lot of guests this month, so I could not install that. Hopefully next month I will install an 18 kilowatt solar system in my house. I will send you the quotation that was shared with me by the solar company. That is very heavy AC. Here we buy ACs like you know, you have to considered in tons, 1.5 ton, 1 ton, 0.5 tons of AC. Right now in my room I have installed 1.5 AC, 1.5 tons AC. I'm sorry my performance in the game is not very good because I'm talking to you and then I'm playing also. It's my first time streaming and talking, so things are a little bit different for me. On top of that, I have not talked in English for a very long time, so my English is not very good at the moment. It's okay, I will learn by talking with you, chatting with you. I will learn my English skills back. Back in the time when I was a regular student of university, so my English was very good. I mean, it has been 3 years since I have left my university. That is why my English skills are not very good. Yes, I do like my country. I mean, I'm born here, I'm raised here. I have friends, family, everything over here. My memories, my everything is here in Pakistan, so definitely I like it. And yeah, of course, if you are talking, the perspective of amenities, amenities not that much developed as much it is US, but I think no one is happy. I mean, in the US you'll find a lot of people complaining about their lives. They will say their lives are not perfect. So we humans are not happy in any condition. What about you? Do you like your country? Yesterday I streamed Battlefield V. The video quality was horrible. My computer was lagging too much. Unfortunately, I will not agree with one thing, that is food. I mean, I'm not demonizing Western food, But it is true that you people do not use spices in your food. So for me, eating something that is not spicy, does not contain spices, will be a little bit difficult for me. I have a friend from UK. She always, says that their food is tasteless. Finally, he got me. Oh, really? I didn't know that, in your country people will be using spices in their food. I thought it would be, the same typical Western food. It does not contain much spices. When it comes to breakfast, then of course Western breakfast is the best in terms of quality, in terms of healthiness, in all respects. Western lunch is the best. I will always choose Western lunch or any other kind of food. Yeah, that's true. That's true. In the United States, obesity is a big problem. I have heard that. I have seen that on television also. And even I have a friend from Vermont. You may know Vermont. It's near to the New York State, I think. So he's, really obese. A friend there, he always complains, he wants to cut some weight. This one was good. M4 is really, overpowered in this game. I really hate this gun. Did you see that? He fired first on me, but still I managed to kill him. This is why I always complain, about M4. Whether it's M4 A1 or M4 A5, both are overpowered. That is a lot of weight. He must be, struggling a lot in his life. I myself am trying to cut some weight, but it is really difficult. Nowadays I'm taking only one time meal, and just in the morning I take 1 or 2 tomatoes. Other than that, the entire day I'm hungry. Only at night, I take dinner. that is my entire day. It's still, it's very difficult to use and reach. Few days back, I did the BMI of my body mass index. So it showed me that I have to lose at least 10 kgs, which is almost 17 pounds. It is a little bit difficult job, but still manageable. Wow, 139 kgs. So lifting that much weight is a really difficult thing. You will not be, able to lift that much weight on your bones. It will wear out all your bones and muscles. "64 kilograms is, very good weight. That is an ideal thing. If somehow I, bring my weight to in the 70s, then I will be, much better shape. Right now I'm 10 kgs above my recommended weight. Yes, so 64 kilograms is not bad. 64 is the best. If I wanted to have a weight at some limit, it would be, in the 60s. Do you have any idea how many calories do you take every day? At your age, I was at the same, weight. At your age, I was having the same kind of weight. When you grow up, your metabolism starts slowing down, and it, absorbs everything. Just 4 people. Bomber A clear, bomber come to A. Bomber A clear. One thing I have, noticed that in Europe, people are more healthy compared to the Americas. I mean, whether you consider it North America or South America, they both eat a lot. I mean, Europeans are very, good at their eating. They eat very minimalistic, and they try to eat healthy. No matter it is not, containing any kind of spices or something like that, but they eat healthy and they eat less compared to, to us and Americans. Asians and Americans both eat a lot. Even in my culture, I belong to a Tatar tribe. The Tatars are popular, for eating all the food. They say, other people eat till their stomach is full, but Tatars eat till the food is over. So this is, a thing that is common here. And I know that in the Americas, people eat a lot. I think it is the longest I have ever streamed. Thanks for your company. I really enjoyed. I'm sorry, comedy is my first day, and I really do not want to mess up with mic settings. I will definitely learn from my friend. He streams from the last 4 or 5 years. So I'll definitely ask from him and then, adjust all my settings. Right now, if I mess up with my mic settings, I fear that I will lose entire stream. By the way, welcome Comedy to the stream. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate your presence. Michael, have you been to Canada? Oh, okay. I thought you both your neighbors. There is very less restrictions when it comes to US, Canada, cross-border, traveling. see, that's too far for me. We have 4 neighbors: India, China, Afghanistan and Iran. Unfortunately, you can travel easily to only one country, and it is China. But China is almost, mainland China is almost 9,000 miles away from where I am. Going to India is almost impossible. We have, so many wars with the Indians. So India is out of option. I can go to Iran, but if I got Iranian visa on my passport, then Europe and America will not give me any, visa, because there's an embargo on Iran. We are very good friends with the Chinese. We are extremely good friends with the Chinese. They help us a lot, and there are a lot of Chinese businesses established here in Pakistan. Some businesses that were in China and they could not export their products to Europe and America, they shifted to Pakistan. And here they are getting, very cheap labor, and the properties are very cheap in China. Chinese are I know that, the US is not like China. I mean, when you go too much close to the Chinese friendship, then, the Americans send us to threats. Do not go too much close to the Chinese. Another is some kind of politics. But still it's a part of our lives. We cannot, we have to make both happy, the Chinese and the Americans both. Earlier when the US was in Afghanistan, so all your logistics will go from my city. We are very close to the Afghan border. So all the NATO troops were supplied from my city. Basically my city was, at the crossroads to Afghanistan. So all the trucks would come here and then they will go from my city to the Afghan border. Russia is not, the same Soviet Union as it used to be. I mean, Soviet Union was a power. Russia is not a big threat to the United States. I mean, it has lost all its glory. But still it is, militarily it is powerful. It has, some influence. However, you do not know what happens next. It can rise up again. So right now, China may be a headache for the US, but I don't think Russia can be any, problem to the US. There are a lot of empires that rose and then they disappeared. So the case of US is not permanent. Nothing stays forever. God knows for how long US will be, superpower. One day someone will take over. I mean, right now the Chinese are, the ones that can take over US position in the global politics. By the way, I have a lot of Russian friends also. They stream and they are very nice people also. At this moment, yes, I agree with you. US is not, going in the right direction. I mean, the way it is, handling things is, very bad. First to the Middle East, second with the Russians, then they are, also in problem with the Chinese. Having too many enemies is also not a good thing. You have to have more friends than your enemies. Having too many enemies is not a good thing. The second time he caught me on the same place. Look, Joe Biden, he is not, the all in all person in the United States. There are a lot of other people who are playing their role in the US politics, and there are a lot of people who are misusing lobbying system in the US. You may know that lobbying is very big part of US politics. You pay lobbying firms, then they get things done the way you want. So those lobbying firms are really exploiting the US politics. So that is why US is losing its reputation on the global stage. To me, Trump was much better than Joe Biden. At least, Trump knows what is going on around him. While Joe Biden, at this age, he may be, suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia. But, his party members are not telling the world what is really true about him. So that can be an issue, and he stepped down after a very long time. I mean, he did the damage. Now on, it will be very difficult for another US president, to control the damage that has been done to the US. Wow, so 99% is a lot. I mean, that is above the sky. 99% is above the sky. I mean, he should step down. By the way, we also have one Joe Biden here in Pakistan. Our president also does not know what he is saying. I'm really surprised, how do these people become prime ministers when they cannot talk properly? I'm really surprised, I'm really amazed. How do they get, so many votes, and how do they get elected? When they cannot, talk properly, they cannot walk properly, but still they become, presidents, or they become MPs. So it is really, something of luck. If you are too much lucky, then you can, become president of the world. If you look at our president, he is no less than Joe Biden. He is a copy paste of Joe Biden. I think this will be the last round, then I will go to bed. Well, there has never been war between Pakistan and Israel, but I think if Netanyahu stays for a bit longer, he will certainly, arrange all the recipe to have a war with Pakistan. So he is just an idiot. That idiot can do anything. Netanyahu has really, messed up everything. He has, put the entire reputation of the Americans at risk. Trump, he is a businessman. I don't think he will want to have war with anyone. He has, a mentality of a businessman. I mean, he is good at doing business. I remember he even, tried to sell as many weapons as possible to the Saudis, just to bring some money in the country. So if Trump, is involved in the defense, he will be involved in doing business. He will not be involved in doing war. Well, American news is entirely manipulated. I don't trust, Sky News, Fox News, CNN, or something like that. They are highly, controlled and manipulated. I don't, think they can ever say truth to the American people. They are, controlled by a handful of people. The media is in the US is highly controversial and controlled. Even here, if you open TV channel called PTV, which is Pakistan State Media, it says Pakistan is all well. Pakistan is the best country in the world. Pakistan has the best economy in the world. But in reality, things are very different to that. Anything that is owned by the state would definitely glorify the state. I guess Texas do not like the US government is because of the immigration issues, the migrants that are coming from the US border, and the central government is not doing enough to stop them. That is a huge problem. Even, here my state or my province has the same issues with the federal government. The federal government is not doing enough to stop the Afghan refugees. We have almost 2 million Afghan refugees here in my province. Alone in one province, 2 million refugees. They have crowded our hospitals, our roads, our infrastructure. Everything is crowded by them. The local people are not finding enough to be served on their tax money. The tax money is entirely stretched on the Afghan refugees. So refugees is a big issue everywhere in the world where you are bordering with a country from where refugees are entering into your country, and certainly you will feel it. In the US, at least the police is a little bit organized. Here in Pakistan, police is not organized and well equipped to handle all the refugee crisis. So you will find, refugees in crimes. You find them, in all sorts of activities. They have, occupied everything. Sometimes the local people do not like it. You cannot change it. It is now reality, and some of the refugees have acquired Pakistani citizenship, and now we are sharing all the jobs, all the infrastructure, and everything is shared with them. That is a big problem. I hope they will resolve it without war. I mean, a state cannot, a state or province cannot go in war with the central government. Central government has all the powers. I mean, they can change the government in Texas without any problem. Okay, Michael, that was the end. Thanks for joining the stream, and I hope I will see you tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I have some guests. I think day after tomorrow I will be back on the stream. Thanks for joining. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.